Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we actually like really exciting, with this release. Yeah, yeah, as you said, like it's been released like 2 weeks ago. So we have actually like many great feedbacks, from medias and also listeners, so fans. So so it's great. It's great. They're very exciting, with this, and we couldn't wait anymore. we recorded like a year ago, and a lot of stuff, to fix and manage, with the label, for the release, and it took time, but finally is out, and yeah, it's great. Yeah, and I have like kind of shared feelings. I have mixed feelings, with excitement and also a little bit disappointed because and frustrating also, because the tour we had like a tour cancelled. We were supposed to tour actually, and more than 17 shows has been cancelled in February. For yeah, what was it, like February and March? So. It's okay, we have to deal with this, but we still have like few shows coming out, so we're just waiting for it now, and yeah, that's it. Everything is great. Everything is great. Yeah, many good feedbacks. So that's the purpose of it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the way it is, man. But yeah, we have this tour with Alcest, and it was going to be great tour supporting this great band. So the booker cannot is not like he's not able to report it, to postpone it. So he just made like maybe 5 or 6 shows still like with Alcest in the months, like in a few months, but all the tour has been cancelled. So anyway, that's the way it is, and we still have like 3 shows this month only, but we're going on Thursday. We're going in Holland and Belgium. We started the tour, alone tour with those show, and then maybe 1 or 2 shows, like just a couple of shows in Mars. Normally it should have been like I don't know, 15 show in March, but then April, May, June, and we still have like old festivals. Normally they're still maintained. So hopefully, man, yeah, we cannot have projects, like before. We just like everybody else. Actually, we just wait for the news, and hopefully, it's gonna get better. That's it. Maybe yeah. But actually, we can feel it that there's something, that something's changing. Like years ago, as you said, we can feel it like when we were on tour. When we were touring, for the latest albums, we can see like in other countries that is like French scenes get like more important, or they take like more seriously French bands. They definitely opened the doors. They definitely opened the gates. Gojira first, and then Alcest as well. And yeah, I think that there's more consideration for French bands so far. So we just try, to take the wave, with them, and then yeah, as you said, Nuclear Blast as well. They have like an office in Paris now. The company opened an office, in Paris, and they try to make it, yeah, to make it bigger, for French bands as well. So it took time, but finally we have more consideration, all around the world. So that's great. That's great. Maybe because also the music maybe is better. Probably, I'm not talking about my band, but if I can say so. Yeah, there's at some point. Yeah, there's something. We can feel it. There's a difference between like a decade or something like since a decade. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. It's great. It's great. For French bands as well. Yeah, we have the chance now to play like all over the world, and yeah, it's getting better. It is, yeah. We're so grateful, to be part, this to like to join this huge label like that. They contact us like a few albums ago, and we just kept, in touch, and we were on another label, like an English label, like Spine Farm Records, before for the album before, and it wasn't so good, actually, it's a long story with them, but we had a big time, that was the troubles. So we could, have like a release agreement, with them, and then Nuclear Blast came up, and then yeah, we could get on our feet again with a great label like that. So it's the first one with them, and we can see in this year, we work together with the Germans, and also with the French office, and we have like PRs in England as well. We can see that they are great people, and they are really involved, in the in the project. So yeah, we're very glad to it, very glad, and we wait, for the future. We just wait for a brighter future. They can, obviously, they have obviously more visibility, for us. We are kind of an underground band. We've always been part of like an underground scene, even in the doom sludge stoner, scene, or even before when we were younger, in the hardcore punk scene, always in the alternative scene, So yeah, it's a kind of step up. So we enjoying it. We enjoying it right now. They are really professional, and they are, 100%. We are 100% satisfied with those guys. They are really working the Hangman'S projects, and they try to make it bigger. They really work, in the development, for the band. So for the moment, I mean, so far everything is great with them. So can't wait for the future. Basically, yeah. When we started, the band, when we started this project, Hangman'S with Julian, my guitar player, we had the two co-founders, the band, and in 2005 when we started it, we really wanted, just to play slow music, like really low tune music, because we really enjoyed, that kind of stuff. We went into hardcore punk bands before, and I guess that the process been like really natural. we put we put all the low tempos, coming, they came really naturally, and then obviously we started like in this scene, doom metal, sludge, and stoner. But album after album, I guess that we took like we tried to find like our own sound. We were also listening a lot, cold wave or gothic scene, and a lot of that kind of music, from the 80s and 90s. We were really close to them, and all that. How can I say, like all that reverbs and effects, like mood and atmosphere, really cold atmosphere and stuff. So the thing and the purpose of it with Julian, we always try to make it like a lot of melodies, obviously, and to catch this atmosphere. Like we try to keep the harsh energy of hardcore, probably that's what we try to do, but also bring a lot of ambience, really cold atmosphere in it. And I guess, yeah, that's a combination between cold wave gothic and doom, because we still play really low songs and slow music, but I think that's the combination, yeah, between a cold atmosphere from the gothic and then doom, and probably like the energy from the hardcore, from our background music we've been listening to since we're kids. So that's what we try to do, album after album. And I think that we started to get really our music identity, started at the third album, Hope Do Probe. I think that the first two albums we still we were searching for something, it was like we couldn't really find our stuff, and then we tried many things, and we experimented many things, and then when after the third album, yeah, I think that we tried, we could fix something, we found the mood, the real mood of Hangman'S, and I think that now we can recognize that maybe after album. I mean, I try. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah. If I talk like for me, for my part, I'm a songwriter. You know, I don't write lyrics at all. But I mean, yeah. Music needs the lyrics, and lyrics need the music as well. And I know how to put, to drop like an ambience, with music and the notes. But lyrics, actually, our singer writes lyrics most of the time. But for this album, for the new one, Julian, my guitar player, wrote a lot of the lyrics as well, because he came up with that concept. He came to me, and he told me that he needed to talk about loneliness, and we wanted to tell the story about a loner, and that was the purpose of it, on the concept. And he came with this concept, after like a couple of years. We had like some personal issues and stuff, and he needed to take a step back and to be alone as well, just to get better. So that was the meaning of it, the album, and all the album concept. And I totally agree with it, because I also, for other reasons, but I also needed, to get like to take a step back, in lives, our lives, we live at 100%, our lives are so fast, and we live it so badly and so quickly. So we needed to take, a break with everything. And so that's why, even with that lockdowns, we've been through those 2 years, really annoying for a lot of people, even for us, even for the band. And but at some point, it was also good. We took this time, to to take a break, on things. And then we could take time also, to write all the songs. And that was also great, for us. Then this time, this break time, actually, we took a break on everything. And yeah, that's it.